Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a quick video as I don't have a whole lot to share. This is for my monthly Smash That Small paper pad collab. It is a collab hosted by Houck's Crafty Cottage here on YouTube. And there are quite a few other ladies participating. You can find everyone's links down in the description below. And you can go check out their channels and see what paper pads they've been playing with since our last video back in February. Now this paper pad here is the one that I have been working with. It's called MetalScrappinChick, and it is Cartabella, and it has a lot of really pretty like travel themed, fashion themed, just a lot of fun, like there were some different Paris and just some maps and different things like that. There were some very small cut aparts in here, but they worked for a different assortment of projects. I actually pulled out this pad on the 18th, so I only worked on it for the 18th and 19th of March. I just have been doing so many other things that I almost forgot that I had not been doing anything for this collab. So I pulled this out, and this has been really a fun pad to work with. And I actually, even though I only worked for 2 days, I actually have 5 mini slimlines, 5 bookmarks, 5 ATCs, and 5 tags to share. And actually each of those, I was able to create out of one 6x6 paper pad, one 6x6 sheet of paper, I was able to get out of one 6x6, 1 mini slimline, 1 bookmark, 1 tag, and 1 ATC. And then I only had just a minute amount of paper as my leftover scraps. So I was able to get quite a lot. Now I did have to, put a lot of other like cardstock with these to create these projects. But as far as the actual design paper, I was able to get 4 projects out of one 6x6 piece of paper. So I thought that was pretty cool. Now here I'll go ahead and show the slim lines real fast. This piece of paper here had these cute. I'm sorry about the shadowing. I'm having to show it on a box on my floor of my craft room because I've been organizing in my craft room for the last few days and my table is completely covered. It has these really cute like little dresses and stuff on the background paper, so I used this cut apart here, and I just did a lot of matting with black because it went really well with most of the papers in this paper pad. And I did use up a whole bunch of I had a pack of flowers from Hobby Lobby, and they were black with pink centers, white with pink centers, and I think there were some pink flowers. And I did have some gray with pink, but I did not use the gray, so I do have a few grays left in that package of flowers, but I used all the ones that were black, pink, and white. And then I used just a little pink gemstone there on some of the Stampin' Up, sort of a glittery ribbon. And the insides are blank. And now these little cards here, I just took a piece of 6x6. So I took like a 12x12 piece of white cardstock, and it's a very thin cardstock. I believe it's from Hobby Lobby, just their 12x12 white. And I just cut it into 6-inch strips, and then cut those into 6-inch pieces. So I was able to get 4 card bases out of one 12x12 piece of paper. I've seen other people do slim lines, the mini ones that are smaller than, it's like one video I was watching the other night. She was cutting her design paper down to like 5.5 by 6, but I thought, well, this leaves no scrap. I didn't have any of the white left over for if I was just making 4. Now since I made 5, of course I have the extra white paper, but I used it if I needed any white matting, or I'll use it for other projects. But I could get 8 mini slimline bases out of 2 sheets of 12x12 paper. So then I just went in 1/2 inch, I believe, or no, I went in 1/4 inch for this black mat. And then this next piece in is 1/8 of an inch, I think. I'm not exactly, I don't remember the measurements. I should have written it down. But I started out cutting out this piece right here, and this matte piece right here, the designer. And then with the leftover, I was able to cut out my like, here's a little bookmark I made. This piece here, I'm pretty sure was about 1.5 inches wide. And it's, I'm not sure. It looks like it's about the whole 6 inches tall. And then I just matted with black and then pink and then black, and I love how that turned out. I haven't put the holes at the top of any of my bookmarks, and I still have to find some pretty matching ribbon for them, but I love how these turned out, just simple and plain. I like the designer paper on there, so I'll probably just leave it like that. And then the matching ATC is this cute little one. Here's a couple of the cut aparts. This is actually a little present. It's hard to see because it's just a little cool graphic. And then I love that one. It says Paris. And so I just matted them with black, and I did pop up this cut apart here. And then I just tucked underneath a couple of the flowers, and I love how that is centered, like sort of clustered in the middle. You can still see the design paper around the edges. And then on the back, I just used black cardstock because this isn't a very thick paper. And I believe this is this is double-sided paper. And then I have the tag. Here is the tag that matches. The first couple tags, I did finish them completely by adding like the decorations on it, and then the string and a little gem. As I was getting further along, my last few tags, I kind of was just getting less and less, and just basically doing the actual tag form itself, and I still need to embellish. But that is really super cute. They had this little lipstick cut apart, and then I used one of these black flowers here, and as you can see, I just used a couple of pop dots. These are the little minis from Stampin' Up. I'd forgotten about having them, and then in cleaning off my craft table, I found a pack of the little minis, and I love them, and they fit perfectly right in the center of these flowers. And then the lipstick thing I did raise with some foam tape as well. And then there is that tag. So that's basically a set. So I have like one of each one there. The next ones, here's the next card that I did. Has this cute pattern paper with the purses on there, and I love that image there, a woman like sitting at a cafe drinking her coffee and reading a book. And I took this little vase of flowers cut apart and just matted it with the pink and then black and popped it up on top of this image, and I love how that turned out. I think it's adorable. So there is that mini slimline, and then the bookmark for that is just the purses, and I used the blue and black cardstock. Love how that turned out. And then the ATC for that one, I found this really, used this cute cut apart of like a building, and then this pink flower. So I could put like a sentiment or something on the front here. I can still add to it. I can embellish and decorate as I want to or need to for like a future project. And I'd use the blue cardstock on the back of that. And then the tag for that one, had these cute little shoes or boots, and it was a square cut apart, and I just fussy cut around it to give it a little bit more character. And then used one of the small, I had just very few of the itty bitty flowers, so I just used one of each of those, and love how that turned out. I think it's super adorable. So there's another set. And the next one, this one I really love. I think it's cute. It had this really pretty floral pattern. And then I took just a scrap of black. Well, actually, these are two separate pieces here. I matted this cut apart in the blue and the black, and then this cut apart I matted as well with the blue and the black. This is very bad shadowing here. That real adorable little man and woman on the scooter, and they're like riding through Rome. And then to cover up the seam, I didn't get it exactly cut straight. They were a little bit uneven, so there was a gap because I wanted my images to line up straight. So I took a piece of black cardstock, real thin, ran it through the center to kind of cover up the seam there, and then just put these little gemstones through the middle. And I really love how that turned out. If I find another pack of flowers that I think go well with, okay, it's not focusing. If I find another pack of flowers that I think go well with these collars and patterns and stuff, then I'll add some more flowers to the rest of my projects, because I did run out of flowers along the way. But there is the mini slimline for that. The bookmark for that one, I did use just blue and pink because I thought it didn't really have any black in it. So I thought the blue and pink made a really pretty bookmark. So there's that one. And then the ATC, I still have some work to do on it. I used just this map image and a scrap of paper I just ran across the front there. And it's on the blue cardstock as well. So I can still embellish that some more. And then the ATC, or the tag, I love this little tag. I think it's so pretty. That blue and pink, it's just really pretty together. And I found this cute cut apart of the perfume bottles and added a flower down there. And it's very, very cute. Like I could put a happy birthday sentiment on there for you, any of those. And that would be a really cute tag to put on a gift. So there's another set. This one, I like this pattern paper. Just has all these like frames with sayings in there. Like, I can't concentrate in flats. Over the years, I have learned that what is important in a dress, okay, it's not focusing here, is the woman who is wearing it. And it just has a lot of fun little sayings. So I didn't really want to cover up much of that. And then the bookmark, same thing here. I didn't really cover up anything. Just wanted to leave the bookmarks flat. ATC, I haven't done anything to it yet. I basically just have a ATC base that I can decorate later. And same thing with the tag. I've got a blank, basically just a tag base that I can decorate later. And then the last set, I still have work to do on the card. I wasn't really sure exactly how I wanted to embellish it because I really like the pattern paper. It's got like the different cities, Sydney, Chicago, San Francisco, Venice, just a lot of fun, like little city, like it's almost like a map. And then I love this image from the cut aparts here. And so the bookmark again is just the pattern paper with blue and black matting. And the ATC, I just need to put like a sentiment, maybe another little embellishment or two. I'm not sure, I might put some bling on there, but that's a really cute little picture. And then the tag is basically done other than adding the string. And I love that image. I used that one again and matted it with the blue and used my last black flower there. So there is my 5th set. So I was able to get 5 slimline cards, ATCs, bookmarks, and tags, 5 whole sets out of 5 pieces of the 6x6 paper. So I think that's pretty cool how that worked out. And next month I should hopefully have this pad finished, and I've already got my next pad on the desk that I'm going to be working with as soon as I finish up this paper pad. And so I'll be able to jump into that one. And that one is, I think, like an under the sea type pad, 6x6 as well. So I'll plan on making like kids' birthday cards or something like that out of there. I might do, I'm not really sure what I'll do with that, but I plan on doing cards with that 6x6 pad. It has a lot of really cute ocean and like fish themed pictures in there. So I'm excited to get started working on that pad next. Thank you